Today we've got some huge news about the upcoming Bad Boys 4 movie. The latest casting update confirms that Jacob Scipio will be reprising his role as Armando Aretas, Mike Lowry's long-lost son. This is big, so let's dive into why his return is so important. For those who need a refresher, Armando was introduced in Bad Boys for Life as the main villain, an expert thief and murderer, who turns out to be Mike's son from a past relationship. It adds this whole new personal layer to the story as Mike has to confront his own past mistakes. By the end, after a pretty crazy showdown, Mike lets go of his anger and attempts to make amends with Armando, even offering him a chance to use his skills for good. That mid-credits scene directly sets up Armando's bringing Armando back is absolutely pivotal for Bad Boys 4's story and Mike's character development. A huge part of what made Bad Boys for Life work so well was seeing Will Smith's Mike Lowry mature and grow as a person, despite still having that reckless, wisecracking side we all loved. His dynamic with Armando was such an emotional crux of that journey. So keeping Armando involved is the perfect way to build on that moving forward. We can explore how Mike tries to make up for his past as an absentee father and see Armando adapt to life outside of crime, hopefully with the guidance of both Mike and Marcus. It also adds extra layers to Mike's relationships with the other characters like Rita, his ex, who's now a police captain, or his potential new wife, played by Melanie Liebert, who we know Mike will marry at some point based on set photos. Just imagine the complicated family dynamics there, not to mention the action potential of having a former master thief like Armando on Team Bad Boys. The writers have to get creative in using his skill set for some crazy heists. Overall, I'm really excited to see how Jacob Scipio's Armando factors into the story. His return keeps that great emotional through line from the last movie alive. On a personal note, I loved Scipio's performance in Bad Boys for Life. He had that perfect mix of smooth charisma and intensity that made Armando feel genuinely threatening, while still allowing room for vulnerability towards the end. Having him back is a huge win. I'm really hoping we get to dig deeper into Armando's motivations and backstory too. Why did he fall into crime in the first place? What was his relationship with his mom like? There's so much potential richness there to explore. And while I don't want to see him forced into a direct villain role again, I could definitely see Armando butting heads with Mike at first out of residual resentment and trust issues. That would make for some awesomely tense scenes between him and Will Smith. Heck, throw in a few scenes of Armando teaching Marcus some thief tricks and getting on his nerves. The comedic possibilities are endless. At the end of the day, Jacob Scipio coming back as Armando needs to take this franchise to even greater heights emotionally. His presence keeps that new dimension of fatherhood and legacy alive for Mike in a way that elevates the whole story. As long as the script balances the personal drama with the signature over-the-top action we all crave from this series, I think we're in for something really special here. Armando's return has me more hyped than ever for Bad Boys 4. But what do you all think? Are you excited for Jacob Scipio to come back? What kind of role do you hope Armando plays? Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that